Can we just take a moment to appreciate the absolute chaos that was week 3 of college football? I mean, if you're a fan, you know what I'm talking about. It's like every Saturday, we strap in for a roller coaster ride of emotions, and this week was no exception. So let's dive right in because there's a lot to unpack here. First off, let's talk about the #1 team in the nation, Georgia. They faced off against Kentucky, and let me tell you, it was a nail-biter. I don't know about you, but I was on the edge of my seat the entire game. Georgia has been dominating this season, but Kentucky came in ready to shake things up. You could feel the tension in the air, right? Every time Kentucky made a play, you could almost hear the collective gasp from the Georgia fans. And when that final whistle blew, it was like a sigh of relief, echoed through the stadium. Georgia survived, but it wasn't pretty. It was a reminder that in college football, anything can happen. You can't take a single game for granted, and that's what makes it so thrilling. Then we had LSU, who pulled off a thrilling victory against Memphis. It was one of those games where you're just glued to the screen, and you can't look away. LSU has been trying to find their rhythm this season, and this game was a huge step in the right direction. The energy was electric. You could feel the players feeding off the crowd, and they just kept pushing through. They didn't just win. They made a statement. This is what we expect from LSU, right? A team that knows how to fight, knows how to claw their way back when the odds are stacked against them. And that's exactly what they did. And oh my gosh, can we talk about Memphis stunning Florida State? What a game. Florida State came in with their heads held high, probably thinking they'd have an easy day at the office. But Memphis had other plans. They played with heart, grit, and determination. It's moments like these that remind us why we love college football. It's not just about the big names or the rankings. It's about the underdogs who refuse to back down. Memphis showed us that anything is possible when you believe in yourself and your team. Now, let's be real for a second. This season is shaking up the landscape of college football. There's so much unpredictability, and that's what keeps us coming back for more. Every week feels like a new chapter in a never-ending story, where the plot twists are as wild as the rivalries. It's not just about the wins and losses, it's about the passion, the dedication, and the sheer love for the game. And speaking of rivalries, I can't help but think about what's next. We've got some exciting matchups coming up that could change the course of the season. Teams are hungry, and they're not afraid to go after what they want. This is where legends are made, folks. It's where dreams come true or shatter in an instant. So as we look ahead, I encourage you to keep your eyes peeled. Whether you're a diehard fan or just tuning in for the first time, this season is going to be one for the books. It's about the stories, the players, and the moments that will live on long after the final whistle blows. So grab your snacks, gather your friends, and get ready for more heart-stopping action. Because if this week was any indication, we're in for one wild ride. Let's go.